What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Phreak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Tales of Berseria. I started this recording and then the wife needed me, so we're about 20 minutes, 25 minutes or something like that in since I started and had to restart, and it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is simply what it is. Alright, so we were going to go around and start talking to a bunch of people and prepare to see how we really play as our gal Eleanor. However, if we recall, just before we ended the last episode, everybody's sick and dying over there, and she is supposed to be quarantined on the boat. So I'm not sure how we're bringing Eleanor along. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Ugh, this is bad. I think I've got to.
Shut up, lad. You can handle the seasickness during a storm, but not this.
Ha, aye, all right. If I didn't pull myself together, the captain will never let me hear the end of it.
Perfect pirate voice. I know. It sounded very, very poor Irish pirate. Clearly. He's completely and utterly out of it. Would you mind bringing some medicine? I'll give him some antiseptic in the meantime. What's up, man? What's up, Benwick? We'll manage to keep ourselves alive, so get out there and find some salatoma, or salmonella, or melatonin, or stuff. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop-doo-doo-doo. I got nothing. Let's go over here and check that tarnished silver coin right there. We have ourselves a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to be able to get going on here. It's going to be pretty good, I think. Excuse me, is there an apothecary around here? An apothecary? Sure, there's one in the village. Here in Westcan, plants and animals infected with demon blight have been attacking folks. So the apothecary barely has time to sleep.
I see. Artorias.
Thank you. Alright, cat's old.
A bit ago, a manacled body got caught in my nets.
Ooh.
Manacled? A prisoner?
That's
You
not
too?
good.
Yesterday, my nets pulled up an arm.
Ugh.
Manacles, even a brand on that one. I really can't take this anymore. I'm losing my appetite, and it's bad for my heart.
You said it. Judging by the tides, they would have to have come from that prison island. Is it really just a prison?
You think it's strange, too? I've suspected something about that place for a while now. They say the whole island is a prison. But if you ask me, I bet it's just an execution ground.
Oh, dang.
Or it's for experimenting on demons.
That's a possibility, too.
What do you mean?
Testing the demons' capabilities. That's why they need prisoners. Food for the monsters.
Not a bad theory.
Not a bad theory.
Just kidding. There's no way the Abbey would do something that horrible, right?
Oh.
You sure think of some crazy ideas. I bet all of this is the work of some vicious pirate gang.
Yeah, something like that.
That guy. He's pretty sharp.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any patrol ships around there recently. Used to be they'd chase you off if you got too close.
True.
You know, you're right. If there are pirates about, it'll mean trouble unless the Abbey tightens up their patrols.
The best we can do is keep a wide berth of it for now. We wouldn't want pirates and demons sneaking up on us.
I think we'd notice if pirates or demons were around. No way they'd catch us unawares.
I can't tell if he's sharp or dull as a brick.
Well, it's true. I mean, with the sea blight out there, poisoning people and killing them off and the weird seasickness, it's no wonder that there used to be, you know, ships circling around and doing stuff, but yeah, no. I know it sounds like bragging, but I swear I've got a sixth sense. If the seas are about to get rough or there are demons nearby, I can feel it. Maybe, just maybe, I have what it takes to be an exorcist. If you're still saying the same thing in 10 years, I say go for it. Why don't we just have a trial run right now? Let's see how you do up against Velvet. I think you're probably not going to do well. Sup?
Wark Forest is east of Renede. Through the
Through the fens of Nog, and Bernac Plateau is to the north. There aren't many safe places in West Gan, so if you're going to travel, please be prepared. Thank you.
Ah, the merchant vessel
What? Oh, the merchant vessel. Okay, Valvally. Anyway, donating another load of relief supplies. We're always grateful. Donating supplies? It's only a ruse. We keep a bit of cargo stored away for when we need to make anchor in a hurry. I see, even with the Corsair's scourge, you never slip, do you? Nope. These supplies came at just the right time. Aye, with all the exorcists and soldiers about, it was starting to feel a bit tight.
Save! Save, can you see?
I'm sorry. I am so sorry. We got a minute and 31 seconds before it is back. Alright, we already spoke to you. Well, let's go into the warehouse. And here we shall find a bunch of people, which is weird. Hey, what's this shiny thing? Come on. Tarnished silver coins. And a cat's orb. Sup? I'm happy to have more exorcists around, but what are they doing in Warg Forest? Shouldn't they be defending Renede? I haven't been told any reason, but I heard the orders came from the Shepard himself. There must be some deeper purpose. Oh, really? You think so? Another cat's orb. You have nothing to say to me. Out of the way, peasant. When I look at equipment these days, all I want to do is dismantle it. Collecting materials has become a hobby of mine. I know the feeling. Just keep it under control, alright? Yeah. I need to stop dismantling equipment I was planning to enhance. I know your problems well. Nope, don't need that. Yet, we may need it. Hey, I got a potato! I can count all the way. No. Nope. It is not happening. Alrighty. Sup, there. It's a word? Really? There are demons? There are demons? Why would you abbreviate? There are demons that will attack you if they so much as smell potentite on you? Really? Potentite would be mighty handy to have around, but I wouldn't want to die over it. Well, apparently there's only one in any particular region. So unless your luck is miserable, you're unlikely to bump into any. Demons draw to potentite, right? Right? The one per region is pretty rare, though, even for demons. Still, it's not a nice thought. And, ironically, our expedition has just arrived. The Barbados Archipelago. We got a flag, the Hound Hunters, a Lucky Cat, some sugar.
This will be big. What a treasure!
What a treasure, the bone mask!
A mask obtained on the Barbados Archipelago. Some believe it to be the mark of a peerless swordsman, while others say it was worn as a punishment by a traitor. Alright, new skill learned. Rengetsu special training. And the Force Islands.
Now it's up to...
Alright. To the Force Islands! Alrighty. So we did that stuff, and we're on track to figure out what's next. This is a really weird...
That's an interesting bridge.
This bridge has a bit of history to it. Port Renede was originally built here on this inlet. The water's deep enough for ships, but as you can see, it's a bit too narrow for a port. Large ships couldn't come close without a top-rate crew. So Port Renede was used almost exclusively by smaller ships.
Fair.
What about the Von Eltia?
We're the best of the best. We came and went as we pleased.
Nice.
So your point is you wanted to brag.
Hey, let me finish. The people wanted their town to grow, so they built an outer harbor for large ships, and this bridge to connect to it.
Uh-huh. So that's why the port and the town are separate.
Ah,
But
makes
there's
sense.
more. We secretly helped provide the funds and resources for them to build it.
So you are bragging.
Yep.
And did this bridge bring prosperity to Port Renede?
No. The Abbey began regulating shipping and travel right about the time the town finished building the outer port.
Sounds about right.
If only the seas had remained free, Port Renede would have developed into a center for commerce and trade.
I suppose things don't always go as planned.
Then again, even if Port Renede became a bustling port, we still would have no trouble slipping in or out.
I'm not biting this time.
Yeah, but that was a brag that time. Jeez, fool. Fool. Alright, so here's another thing that we haven't actually done yet. And that is, there are different strategies, tactics, and things that we can do. Use blast gauge based on character's own judgment. When blast gauge is full, use mystic arts with low BG cost or switch blast when HP is low. See, I don't know how to do this very well. Target the nearest enemy, that's fine. Close combat, close quarter arts. Be aggressive, fight aggressively until own HP is below 25%, that's fine. Blast and Break Soul, which is which? Is her breaks... Oh, hold on. Let's see here. Do we have... I want to see... I want to see combat. Sorry, guys. Break Soul is the right trigger, which is the claw. Okay, hold on. So we're going to try to make it so we can actually use Velvet. I don't want her to... Sorry, the Break Soul, not for attacking. Regenerate. Use Break Souls for healing purposes. When full, use Break Souls only when souls are at max. I don't know. I almost want to say not to use it at all. I'll just say you decide for now. I mean, we're going to leave stuff pretty generic. I mean, things are usually fine, but when we use little Velvet in an actual battle, when we're not controlling her, she just gets herself killed because she uses the Devouring Claw, and then she can't actually do anything, and it's just terrible and super bad. So, we're going to head into the town. We're going to figure out what's going on. This might be a bit of an odd episode, but I think it'll be okay. I don't know how far we're going to get or what we're going to get done.
Zexen, I heard that a swarm of demons attacked the palace and killed the High Priest.
No way! Isn't the palace the most heavily guarded place in the world? How did the exorcist let that happen?
Bad news really does travel fast.
They say that the demons were disguised as humans, but were actually enormous monsters, twice the size of any man. They had razor-sharp horns and 3 burning eyes. They could take over your mind just by glaring at you.
If the demons were that terrible, no wonder the exorcist couldn't deal with them.
Some rumors say they escaped. Some say a legate took them down in a climactic battle. But no one knows the truth.
Oh, somebody does.
We should be ready to run in case they show up.
Is the world falling apart? Will the bad times return again?
Maybe.
A horned giant with 3 eyes, huh? Velvet, you're one scary lady.
They said swarm, so they were talking about you, too.
True. Alright, what's up? There's nowhere we can run. Demon blight is everywhere. Could there be some safe place across the sea on the far continent, do you think? I'm afraid I don't know. I haven't heard of anyone actually reaching the far continent. So the best we can do is pray we aren't attacked by demons then. Yeah. Or just don't upset us demons. I mean, like, we have a lot of demons.
If only anger and grief could simply be washed away. Alas, that's not how people work, unfortunately.
Speaking of which, I have a new request for you. Good. The life-coveting fairy. Okay. Level 29. That seems a little bit high, but fine. And the mobile man-eating plant. Both of those sound fantastic. Alright, territory. The Fens of Nog and the Warg Forest. Okay. Further increased damage inflicted during a weak point combo on moderate, difficulty or higher. And grants a random skill that enhances abilities when HP drops below a certain level on moderate or above. Cool. Alright, so we know of 2 more Code Red damage that we're going to have to go and eventually do some moitering to, some killing. We got a lovely seashell. We're going to head this way. I feel like I'm very, like, making a really loud mouth noises, and I apologize if I am, guys and gals. I don't know why. I just, like, I feel like I'm doing that. I'm not sure that I actually am, but I'm very conscious of every, you know. Alright. It rains so much in Westgand. I suppose it makes everything lush and green. But they say demon blight affects plants, too. It makes the rain feel like a curse. Well, I guess. What's over here? Ah, some more lovely seashells and a treasure chest. There's 2 more that remain. One that we're not going to get because it's got stuff in it that we don't need. I am Hidemi, 3rd son and rising star of the character card family. Allow me to test your talent for the game. Sure. Hold on. What are the rules? The goal of this game is to claim Paris Master's scoring seeds because I don't care. I'm not going to actually pay any attention. I'm just going to play. Let's go, novice. I'm going to lose horribly. Oh my god, what in the world is happening right now? Well, apparently Eisen is playing. Okay. Huh. I get it that the symbol will allow us to grab the different cards, but I don't know why that's helpful. Are we supposed to take cards out of their hand or out of our own hand? Like, what's supposed to happen here? Ninja! Boy, I should have probably read all this stuff. There's only 1 card we can even play at this point. Nope, we got nothing. So we actually get to play stuff onto the field at this point. My goodness, they're crushing our soul right now. The Crown Princess. I feel like we're losing horribly. I should have probably read some more stuff about this, and I'm sure the other symbols mean other things. Tales of Eternia, Sworn Ally. Oh my gosh, they have so many points. I don't think we have any. 35 points total. We're dealing cards because 4 or more cards of the same title were in the field or the player's hands. Okay. This is round 2. It's not looking good to start. I was hoping this would be intuitive enough for me to just be able to go with it, but it doesn't seem like it at all. Okay. Huh? Are we doing better this time? I can't tell. I really don't have a clue. Okay. Sworn Ally, and of course he's going to get something with that. Fine. I wonder if these are like characters from previous Tales of games. Renegade. Oh, look at that. I can continue round. Oh, sure, we'll continue it. Tales of Eternia. Sworn Ally again. I think they're starting to make a comeback here. 17 points. What? I didn't get any points for that. I was winning. What happened? Oh, I have no idea. I don't know what's happening at all right now. This is so weird. It is so incredibly strange. We have nobody we can even play at this point. Sure? Okay, we played off of our own. They got... oh, jeez. We'll continue. I guess when they get a match, they can automatically choose to end it, or so? I have no idea what's happening right now. Oh no! They sworn allied me. They did it again! Curses! I have no idea what just happened. No, I don't want to try again. Alright, we're going to actually read. That's enough for now, until next time. We're going to actually read how this actually works, because it didn't make any sense to me. The goal of this game is to claim matching pairs of cards to collect scoring sets. Begin each turn by choosing one card from your hand and playing it on the field. If the card with a matching title is currently on the field, you may take both cards into your scoring pile. If there is no match, your card remains on the field. Simple enough. Next, draw a card from the deck, place it on the field, and resolve as above. This ends the turn. Character card rules continued. Each card belongs to a scoring set indicated by an icon in the lower right of the card. Okay. Scoring sets are formed once you collect a certain number of cards belonging to that set. Okay. Your number of currently claimed cards of each set is displayed on the screen's right. Once you've completed a scoring set, you may end the round and collect points for your sets. You may also opt to continue the round, but you won't be able to end the round and collect points until you've completed another set. Alright, that makes sense. Continuing allows you to reach for higher scores, but risks your opponent completing the set first and opting to end the round in their favor. Alright. Select scoring sets to see which sets, along with their scores and required counts. The winner is the player with the most points at the end of the 3 rounds. The winner will be rewarded with Tails coins, with higher scores earning more coins. We'll try it one more time. Why not? We've got a little bit of time. Hidetoshi. Alright, so essentially we want to make sets based off of this. And we might need to get up to 4 of those. Okay. Yeah, you know, let's go with this one. So in the bottom right, we have a whole bunch. I don't know how we don't have, I don't know how we don't have an actual thing of this. Like, I'm a little confused still, even despite all of this stuff that we have right now. I don't get it. We got the Crown Princess. Let's finish the round. We'll earn ourselves 10 points. Alright, apparently the 2 people thing isn't necessarily great. So we're going to want to get other things. Maybe one of each of those. Okay. And then off of this, let's get another one of those. Onto the field. We're looking a little bit better, I think, overall. Let's get the smiley. Okay, we're doing quite well for actual cards that we have gained so far, but... Okay. Let's see... Still nothing. Alright, we'll take you, and we've got nothing. I guess we play you onto the field. Okay. So nobody got anything that round. That's interesting. It's very interesting. I should definitely look up stuff. That looks a lot like Velvet. Or a version of Velvet, as it were. Let's go with you. What, I get to choose, huh? Let's go with you. So they took those titles from us. Alright, let's go there. Sure. Snatch that up, take that. Well, that's a bit unfortunate. They just completely shut us down there. Throw you on the field. Oh, it's man. Cheeky little boogers. Adorable sidekick. Let me guess, it's gonna... Oh, no, we just got crushed. Yeah, he's done. He's gonna end it right there. Oh, he didn't end it yet. That's odd. Oh my gosh, we are so unlucky. Please. Oh, thank goodness. Heroic Scion. Finish round. Ha! Get wrecked. Yeah, we earned more. I don't know. It's very strange. Hold on. I don't want to try it again. I want to see what the, did they... Is there a thing that showed, like, the matching things? No, it really didn't. So I don't understand here, right? So it says this. Complete scoring set. You may also continue around. Allows you... Select scoring sets to see sets along with their scores and required counts. How do we do that? Well, I don't know, but there's a bunch of stuff that we can get here. We have a decent amount of Tales coins at this point. I don't really have any desire to get these ridiculous things. Battle Music Garb 1. Sure, I guess? Let's go see what we just got, shall we? Oh boy. Where are you at? Fashion, probably. Alright. We got Battle Music Garb? There it is. What does that do? Oh, it'll change the battle theme. Interesting. Maybe we'll hold on to that. Can we hear it? I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys and gals, but yeah, a little bit strange, a little bit weird. The card game, obviously I failed epically at it. I would like to know what the set points were. Like, it didn't seem to really explain that very well to us. Which makes me a little bit sad. There's a cat's box over on top of the world over there. I don't know if I can get to it without triggering... Oh, I can. Okay, what do you got for me? Oh, good, a Water Norman helmet for a Laffy set. Oh, wonderful.
I know I'm repeating myself, but that's just not possible.
But the High Priest hasn't been seen since then. How do you explain that? I heard some people from the capital say that he might have been attacked by demons.
Yep.
The Abbey's trying to cover it up, but the truth is getting out.
The security at the palace is better than anywhere else. Demons breaking in? Inconceivable.
I don't think that word means what you think it means.
What if a whole horde assailed the castle? The exorcists guarding the palace are elite. The best of the best. Horde or not, they couldn't have gotten in.
But what if they were some sort of giant demons? No matter how elite the guards may be, they'd have trouble against something like that.
If giant demons appeared in the capital, there'd be an uproar.
True.
I understand your concerns, but please remain calm and trust us.
Yeah,
Panic and confusion is just what the demons want. They'll use it to slip into this very town.
Well, we know that, but still.
It looks like rumors from the capital are spreading.
The more chaos there is here, the easier it'll be for us to move around.
Fair enough. That's true. That's true. Let's go over here and snag this up. We're about out of time for the episode. I'm sorry, guys, if I wasted a bunch playing that silly card game, but it was interesting to see. I still don't quite understand it, but you know what? Maybe it has the same rules as poker or something along those lines, and I just never quite got what I was supposed to get. I didn't see any rules or things like that that kind of explained it a bit better, which made me a little bit sad. I was really kind of hoping to see more. Alright, so the two boxes that we are unable to loot from are all that remain. Let's go talk to the rest of the crew over here, and then we'll probably end up breaking it off. We'll talk to the star guy in the next episode, and we'll see where that takes us. I know the Abbey's story, but I'll need tangible proof before I'll swallow it. You're not the only ones risking your lives. That's right, making us feel safe is part of the Abbey's job. Fair enough. The Abbey fights with all its might to preserve the peace of the land and expunge the demons. I do not ask you to believe in me, I ask that you believe in Lord Artorius and Empyrean Innominat. I want to believe, but I just can't shake this feeling of unease. It's indigestion, actually, and if you took a Tums or some Pepto-Bismol, I mean, it could solve all of your problems, or not. One of those two things is probably true. That being said, how much time do we have before the old expedition returns? Too long for the episode. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be where I break off the episode. Hope you... Look at that, there's a plant over there. Let me go get the plant. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed up to this point. I say that early and often enough. But yeah, no, still having a blast with the game. Really enjoy playing it. Love diving back into it each and every single time. It has not gotten old in any way, shape, or form for me. So yeah, good stuff all around. And I guess I will see you in the very next episode. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Phreak Show, and I will see you later.